Hey team, today I'm talking about how to stop wasting a bunch of time when you're doing your quotes or your bids. Tony from Profitable Tradie. Now, most of us do quotes or bids for work, and you know what happens when you do a quote and then they never get back to you, or they muck you around or don't make a decision, and it feels like a massive waste of time. Well, it is. Not only is it a waste of time, but it's a lost opportunity because you could have been doing that for someone else who could maybe have said yes. So today, how to stop this time wasting happening. The tire kickers, big problem. So here's what we need to do. Most of the time, this problem happens before you even do any work for them or visit them or even get some information about the job. Because there's 4 things that have to happen or have to be present for you to actually be able to make a sale. In other words, what we need to do is something called qualify the person before we actually spend our time and our expertise actually putting a price or some plans together for them. So the 4 things that have to be present before they can say yes to your job are these. The number 1 thing is obviously they have to have money. So they have to have the budget to do the job. So you've got to figure out, have they got money to spend? Number 2, can you actually help them? So is this a problem that you can help them with? Or is it something that's a little bit outside your area? So that's number 2. Number 3, it has to be a now thing. No point spending a bunch of time pricing up work for someone who's just thinking about it in 6, 12 or 18 months time. That's actually not super helpful for you. Might be helpful for them, not helpful for you. The last thing is, and this is often forgotten, it's decision makers. So you've got to make sure that you talk to the people who are actually going to make the decision. So it's no good if you just talk to mum and you really like her, she likes you, and she thinks you've got a great solution, but when dad sees the price, he's like, wow, that's crazy, I'm not spending that. He hasn't actually seen the good value of the service that you provide. So that's important. How do you stop people wasting your time when you're pricing? You've got to qualify them on those 4 things. Decision makers, time, money, and the last one is, can you actually help them? If you do this, it'll stop you wasting your time. You have a way higher hit rate.